Alright, welcome to something a little bit different today. We're going to play through some Persona 5. Persona 5 R to be exact. Now, I love Persona 5. This game, well, more so, this is the second version, but it's more so kind of a redo of the first one with a lot of added stuff. But I am really excited because I think Persona 5 is, well, it's my favourite game of all time. And I want to play through the first hour of this today to kind of show you, give you a bit of a taster, and maybe you might see why it is my favorite game of all time. So I'm just going to really just get jumping in really, and yeah, go from there. New game. Play through like the first hour or something, and this is just stuff from downloadable content, so that's fine. I should go take that down a smidge. Sure. It's DLC and stuff. I will receive some extra bonuses.
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental.
Of course.
Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
Uh-huh. Sure.
The contract has been sealed.
Yeah.
The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided.
Oh.
Those who oppose fate and desire change, from time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Fantastic. Let's do it.
There's someone here. He's here. Move it immediately.
Alright, let's do it. I will have to say this game does take somewhat of an open mind. If you're not used to this kind of style, then you're going to judge it, but try approach it with an open mind.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
One of the things I love about this straight away is that the soundtrack to this game is amazing. Let's go.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier.
Give you a chance to enjoy it.
Nice work as always, Joker. Just run, get out of there. Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries, I can guide you all.
Stop right there!
Are you ready for combat?
Take him down, Joker.
Hell yeah. What better way to start than the casino heist? Oh, this game's so good. Alright. Combat very simple for this, just
Pairing power level.
you can press X to attack. Boom. Can also use our persona. Boom. Alright. So this looks like a pretty precarious situation that we have found ourselves in. We know very, very little. See, this is why he's in Smash Brothers. Uh-huh. Escape from the casino.
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Yeah, this does seem like a whole lot of battle. He should get out of here post-haste. He can say hello to our friends over here, but this intruder simply cannot be found. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. No one can.
Huh? What?
Stealth! Alright. Hope you get a chance to enjoy some of the music as well. It's so good. This is new to Persona 5 R. There's a few differences between this one and the original one. Mostly at, well, they're all at the end of the game, but a few bits in between. Grappling! And up. A little eccentric, but sure, why not? Alright, now. Fun times ahead.
Joker, stop!
Stop!
There's an enemy right near you.
Surprise. Oh, this is bad.
You can't take on this many.
No.
Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
What could it be? This looks bad in every way, shape, and form.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
Hell yes. Pretty sweet.
Relied on you so much. That ends today.
Look at that. Let's go.
Do this, senpai.
In case you're confused, senpai is basically what you might use to address a senior in Japan, which is, spoilers, where this game takes place. In case that wasn't abundantly clear. It has been.
It's my turn to come to your aid.
We didn't know anything about that, of course. Alright. Get to team up with Yoshizawa, is what this girl is called. She is quite good. Check those apples out. Let's go. Alright. What that was is all-out attack. You down all the enemies, you can do an all-out attack to finish them off. Or do massive damage.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go.
Yeah, this looks bad.
Harder for them to track you down. You
I
still
appreciate
have
it.
what you need to do as a phantom thief, right?
Indeed.
Then I won't stop you, since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves.
So this character is new to Persona 5 R, and it kind of lays out very clearly she's not a member of the Phantom Thieves, but that's all for later.
However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Alright, very well.
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go!
Sounds like a good idea.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. I believe all these are done by hand, these particular animations. Like drawn. But I could be wrong on that. Been spotted.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
Would want to be ya.
What a show off.
Uh-huh.
You're so reckless, you know that?
Sure, why not? Ah.
Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no.
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go!
Yeah, I want to say this looks fairly bad. Boom.
Still struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Solid. Love it. I love betrayal.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
So you only can assume that people who were talking to or talking to us were one of our teammates, or our teammates. I mean, one of them betrayed us. Who knows? Ah, that seems bad. Then again, none of this seems good. So
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
men in suits can't be a good thing.
You still don't get it, do you?
Nope.
Give it up.
What? You want another shot?
No, thanks. Low battery was enough.
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Uh-huh. Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. 'Cause we get to take as much time as we need.
Oh. Yikes.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works.
Some nice crimes in there.
Think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it.
I wouldn't say that. I was enjoying it? Nah. I can't remember. Basic difficulty settings. It doesn't matter what I'm going to be doing, so it's not going to be here for very long, so normal. Which is plenty hard enough if that's your first time. I think I did easy on my first run of the original Persona 5. And died many times.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
If you refuse...
I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud.
Oh.
I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Yeah, not great.
Don't Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Mm-hmm. Great. Love it. Anyways, as you can probably guess, is where you enter your name. This guy has two official names to him. One of them is Akira Kurusu. You can also put your own name in. The other is, and I thought this was so dumb. I still put my own name as I explain this. And I thought the other name that is canonical name, and I thought this was so dumb for a long time. His name's Ren Amamiya. I think it's his name, Amamiya. But Ren, and I not obviously look a Star Wars fan and such, but I thought just saying like Ren, really that sounds incredibly dumb. But now that I've actually watched the Persona 5 animation, which I watched not too long ago, it's a little easier to digest. I still prefer Akira Kurusu as a canonical name, but it's Ren is a little easier now. But I just use my own name. I don't really care about the canonical stuff with names. But no, he has two of them. One much more silly sounding than the other.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
Uh-huh.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Do you?
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction.
I love that line.
Besides,
Are you Prosecutor Sai Nijima? I just got off the phone with your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
Apparently.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself.
Sure.
This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Sure.
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown, after all. We don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
We'll find out, I suppose.
I understand.
Sure.
I didn't expect to be you.
Sounds like they know each other from somewhere.
You'll be answering my questions this time. Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Of course you couldn't. I do love this music, by the way.
There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
The very beginning. And we'll go about 80 hours earlier in the game. I'm just kidding, of course.
You are held captive,
Thanks for reminding me.
a prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped.
No, Boyle, not everything was found from within.
All began that day, when the game was started half a year ago.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference for those in the not know.
For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
But thou must. A very popular trope in video games, but thou must. Well, we shall see. No. Yes. Absolutely fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Please help!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
What? Are you for real?
Hmm.
Mental shutdown? It's the truth. To a person, though, it's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
Yeah, Tokyo is busy, man.
After reading it, I get the feeling that's what's going on.
Tomorrow's task is
Yeah, not creepy at all. Quite a bit to break down, though. Doing the train ride over. But yeah, get rid of that. Alright. Gameplay. Well, more gameplay. We already played some. This song is probably... well, it's one of the best ones in the game. It's called Beneath the Mask. I don't feel like taking the escalator, so we'll take the stairs. It's so hard not to hum along to this. Sorry, today Sojiro Sakura for taking care of me. His house should be in the back streets of this residential area. Yes, this does look pretty backstreety. It's actually based off a real area in, well, in Yongan-Jaya, so I believe so. Standard stuff, Mr. Officer of the Law. Apartments in the back. Not new to Persona 5R is a bit more help in trying to find these things, so it might be Sojiro Sakura's house. Yeah, maybe. Alright, it's not that funny, alright? Maybe he's gone out.
Looks like no one's home. Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Well, LeBlanc's in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first. Next, I need to take this package to...
Cat? Okay. Alright, so LeBlanc. Not LeBlanc. LeBlanc. Vowel sounds work differently in Japanese. I've known this for a little while, not before, well before this game. But yeah, we can get to that another time. This looks like this place is LeBlanc. I'll go inside. Sure.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
Sure.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
And down is the name of a shellfish pearl farming.
I don't know. Clam.
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crash.
In the back streets even.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
I don't think that's possible.
None of my concern.
Exactly.
We'll see you next time.
Ugh, 4 hours for just a single cup of joe.
That's a little long
So,
for one cup.
you're the guy.
I am. Is Sakura-san here?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh?
Indeed.
Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and, well, not that that matters.
Not really, no. Oh, sorry to cut you off, sir. Cool.
This is your room.
I don't want to sound ungrateful, but...
You look like you want to say something.
Uh-huh. It's big.
It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble.
Nice.
Now then. I got the gist of your situation.
So this is pretty important.
You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right?
Yes, it seems like it.
A matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah? And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school.
Cool.
They ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you.
Thanks.
Best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business.
Uh-huh.
Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
Probation?
Really now? It's the word that applies to you. Your sentence lasts until next spring, right? That's why you're gonna be here for the coming year. Cause any problems, and you'll be sent straight to juvie.
Solid.
We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Shujin?
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending.
Oh,
We'll
school.
introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you know? What a waste of my Sunday.
Thanks. This guy's real nice.
It arrived a little while ago. I brought it up here for you.
Suppose I can't be too ungrateful that you give me a place to stay, so... So yeah, criminal record. That's fun. Just live out of this cardboard box. Yes, it's not organised at all. Yes, this is a lot of dust. Yes, I was just going to say that actually. A lot of books. Yeah, let's just start cleaning. May as well, right? We're going to be living here. May as well do something nice. That is a giant goblet. Or is it a... I don't know what it is. Yes, change out of that school uniform as well. That's not going to do you any good. Lots of coffee up here as well. I guess they shouldn't be surprised. That looks much better. And it is late now.
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning.
What else am I going to do up here? I'm surprised that all the things I needed were up here. Brush the lot. Without needing to go downstairs.
The place doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, right.
It's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy.
Still a few things that we could clear up, but maybe later on.
You don't have anything better to be doing.
Sure, why not?
Stop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late.
Yeah, thanks. This guy is a bit of an asshole. Yes, welcome to what Persona 5 is basically about. Time is limited. Think carefully about your schedule before you act. Yes, that is a good idea. All this will become available in due time, but it's just a mattress with some boxes underneath it. That is handy enough. Of rest. Trial. Criminal record. Yeah.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Still, I couldn't just let that go. That day, I ended up going home late. So we're back in our hometown. I can hear a man and a woman arguing in the distance. Oh.
No!
Don't give me that shit.
Yeah, this looks bad.
Please stop!
Yeah. I can't ignore this.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
Yeah.
Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh?
It wasn't us anyway.
Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Who are you?
What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
Yeah. Was he intending to drive that himself? Yeah, not great. Fate is not kind sometimes. So weird app that somehow ended up on my phone. Icon almost looks like an eye. I thought I deleted it. No. Yeah, it's been a long day to be fair. Traveling, cleaning, all adds up, you know. Oh yeah, and then got a criminal record. Cool. Yeah. The toilet. Oh, sure. I know dreams are weird, but... Yeah, don't let looks deceive you. I mean, except in... Yeah, except in events like this. Because that's creepy.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
I very clearly should not trust this man.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream.
Uh-huh, I figured. This looks very real, though.
I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Is that right?
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Uh-huh.
It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter.
Well, we entered such a contract before we started the game.
Master of this place. Remember it well.
I don't think I'm forgetting that anytime soon.
To speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
Okay. Important matters.
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart.
So a prison.
I think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Oh, he is furious. Ruin?
I speak of the end to everything.
Oh, great.
However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin.
Cool.
Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
I'd rather avoid ruin, if possible.
To observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve
Justice?
as wardens here.
Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is,
Thanks.
if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion.
Sure.
Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Whatever you say, man.
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
Yeah, when you're told to go back to sleep, that isn't usually how things work. It's not very easy to get back to sleep that way. Alas. I had a strange dream. Ruin. Rehabilitation. What does it mean?
Looks like you're up.
Wow, nice hat.
Well then, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle too.
Oh yes it is. But it's made easier in this game, thankfully.
Just for today. Let's go.
Love the hat and the salmon.
Usually allowed in my passenger seat.
Thanks. Just put me in the back then.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right? Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you.
Oh, cool.
Just don't cause me any trouble.
To reiterate,
Whoa.
just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability. But we had our circumstances to consider. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind.
Cool.
This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID.
Hmm?
Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office.
Could you sound more excited about me, please?
And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all.
Thanks.
That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better
It's your
candidates.
job.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
I understand the situation I'm in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you.
Alright. Oh, sorry. So this is kind of the thing of this, the early game here. Yeah, because basically with a criminal record comes a certain reputation, a certain expectation of what people, you know, well, expect you to be. Yeah, exactly.
Turns out your past follows you wherever you go.
Yeah, even if it's not exactly accurate, as we know.
I won't hesitate to kick you out.
I'll be careful. So, we'll get into it in a sec.
School never changes, huh?
You look so happy about that. School, no, it does not. Thanks for reminding me.
We're going home.
So basically, it's, yeah, like, so you're kind of drawn to him as a character immediately. The protagonist, Joker, that is.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me.
I'll explain in a
Your
sec.
teacher would be better suited for this.
Oh, this guy.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
Well, I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Hmm.
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself.
Oh, I'm sure.
We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true.
So you're kind of immediately drawn to him as a character immediately because, well, he's obviously been pushed. He's obviously been through a wrongdoing. Like, obviously he didn't commit assault. He was trying to stop a man forcing himself upon another woman. So, which is, you know, the right thing to do.
Traffic's not moving at all.
Easier said than done, of course.
Train starting tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks.
So,
And of course, there's everyone giving him the hard shoulder, the cold shoulder, being treated like he's a nuisance, like a problem, all this kind of stuff. It'll be tough, man.
You brought it on yourself, though.
Thanks.
Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you.
Yeah, clearly.
If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
So in Japan, this kind of stuff matters a lot more than it does, say, in the States or Europe. In Japan, image is a huge, huge thing. What a troublesome kid I've taken in. Well, why did you take me in?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it.
Of course.
I've already been paid for it, too.
Yeah.
And now, back to today's top stories. A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Just as well we didn't take the train then.
Another accident. So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month. It happened before you came here. If I remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15. Her parents have got to be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
That little exchange there where he talks about, you press L3, you can look at the log and listen to the different lines.
The girl that passed away was only 15.
That actually wasn't in the original Persona 5, so they actually added some dialogue stuff. That was actually quite moving. So he does have compassion. Yeah, that's too quick.
I don't have a visual yet.
Not that that's funny, but just his line, that line before chain comes through.
life was not in danger despite his injuries.
Lucky.
Even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Yeah, that seems bad in retrospect.
With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN.
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free?
Ah well.
I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. but I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, but that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Student problems. I've been there. Just want a free meal. Or a good meal.
Think there'd be that much trouble? What a waste of time.
Hey now.
We'll open the cafe today.
It's a pretty nice place, to be fair.
Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give you.
Great. I wonder what it could be. Must be something fun.
Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. Here's a diary. Make sure you keep it up to date. You may be under probation. There's no special limitations on what you do in particular.
Can
Besides
live.
following the law,
Yes, of course, naturally.
I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities.
Sure.
Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry. I'll be there in no time. Huh? I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night.
Yes, I'm sure there's plenty to do.
If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
Exciting new life we have. I should do as I'm told for now. Yes, I'm sure it's a good idea. I should write down what happened in my diary today. I don't want to save the game though. We can try to do anything, but... Oh, hello. A public telephone. Wow, these still exist.
Hey, it's me.
Who is this?
Have you forgotten my voice already? It's Sakura. Anyway, I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign that closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for
Of course.
Think you can do it for me?
I got it.
Any customers are gonna come now, even if the sign's flipped to open. And I have to say, this is quite a relief. It's a personal policy of mine, not to save a guy's number in my phone.
Oh.
I'm glad you actually picked up.
That'd be why.
Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
How about we have a look around first though, just to see what's around. A curry pot. Fridge. I shouldn't use any of them without asking. Alright, let's just close the store. Liberty. Cool. Let's just go to bed. So, I tried to explain, like, that's the draw to him right away, is that he didn't do anything wrong, per se, and now he's landed in a situation with a criminal record, expelled, and with a reputation that he just can't shake, that he doesn't deserve. So that was the kind of a draw for me, kind of instantly, like, I just want this next day to go well. Yunkin Jaya Ayami Home transfer. Sounds like a lot of people were hurt. I bet this will affect the timetables for tomorrow too. Yeah, I guess so. I thought I erased it. So, yeah. Time to go to school. Shall I'm going to take this out now. This control should be charged enough. Don't want to be late on the first day. See, yes, that's all I want for this guy, man. Just want him just to have a quiet day that he can settle in and not get thrown out or expelled and all that stuff.
Hey, hold on a minute. So, you're actually going to school, huh?
I want to, yes.
I'll feed you. Just make
Oh,
sure you finish it before the customers start coming.
thank you. Curry?
What's that reaction for? Just eat it.
Sure. Curry for breakfast is weird though, but I could taste complex flavors within the bold spiciness.
It's time for you to go.
Thanks for the meal.
Turns out you do have manners after all.
Of course.
Hurry over to school. You'll end up late if you get lost on the way.
I will do just that.
Oh, yeah, and flip the sign outside to open for me.
I will.
Don't forget to do that for me, all right? Now, you better hurry on out. You're gonna be late if you get lost, country.
Thanks. That's the one thing I hate. When city folk refer to as country bumpkins. I do not enjoy that. Anyways, there's a bunch in this area, but we'll just go to school. Thankfully, the train station is pretty close. Alright. This is pretty crowded. I've been on trains from Connolly Station down to Bray, and this is a pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. So, anyway, they thankfully made this part a little easier. I ended up wandering for ages. My first time trying to find it, because you had to make the transfer yourself the first time around. I believe you. Now, I could get this wrong. Hello.
Hey.
Looking for a scoop, perhaps? Still, we'll head upstairs. And we want to find the Ginza line, so let's... Excuse me, this is the Ginza line. Fine. Yeah, they make this part still troublesome, but we'll get there. That's Shibuya Street Central. And nothing that way. Let's go back through. Let's go up here. There we go. Ginza line, I believe, is through here. Yes. Yeah, this took me a long time to find the first attempt. You don't have to worry about this for today. Time to cram in the sardine box. I love this song though, so it makes getting lost a little bit more enjoyable.
Oh man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
Did it?
It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
Reminds me. Did he take an umbrella?
Oh, he cares?
Don't mind me. So, what'll it be?
I'm getting wet though.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
Alas. Just had to try and get to school. It took some time, but I finally made it. Well, it's still early morning, so it can't be too bad, right? Hello. Blonde hair isn't really a thing in Japan.
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
Do you need a lift too?
Huh? Nah.
It's very kind of him, though. She looks so sad.
Damn it! Screw that pervy teacher.
Pervy teacher?
Huh? That doesn't look like official school uniform, sir.
What do you want?
Whoa, jeez. Easy.
You planning on ratting me out to Kamoshida?
Kamoshida?
Huh? In that car just now, it was Kamoshida.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't need the flashback. It happened 5 seconds ago.
Who does he think he is? The king of the castle? Don't you agree?
I don't know him. Which castle? Yeah.
It's just a saying. Hmm? Wait, you don't know Kamoshida? Are you for real? You're from Shujin, right?
You go to Shujin too?
What? No other high school's got a uniform like this. Huh. A second year, huh? We're the same grade then. Never seen you before, though.
I believe the reason you can figure that out is there's a 2 pin on the blazer. As you can see earlier on.
You a transfer student?
Yeah, man.
Then no wonder you don't know him. This rain ain't too bad. We better hurry up or we'll be late.
What the?
My head hurts. Damn it. I want to go home.
I'm with you. One of the aspects I really love about this game is the storytelling of this. It flashes back to the present, which is when we are being interrogated, and the past, which is what we've been playing. This method of storytelling is awesome. It lets you try and fill in a few pieces along the way as well. I sure do.
You know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents.
Mm-hmm. I might.
You say that like it's none of your business.
It's not.
It was all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school. I've no doubt you heard about it. On that day, were you still an ordinary student?
What do you mean?
Let me change the question. You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct?
I did.
An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city. That's what it should have been. What happened around that time? Tell me everything. Truthfully.
That is not a school.
We didn't come the wrong way, though. Yeah, this should be right. What's going on here? I guess we'll just have to go and ask.
Sure. In the castle we'll go and ask where the school is. Alright. Huh. Maybe it is the school?
That's weird. Where's the school?
Where are we?
This should be the school, I think. Out of service. Where'd we end up? The sign was for the school.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm new here, remember?
Jeez, you freaked me out. Who are you? You a student? Man, your costume's impressive. Is that armor real? Come on, don't just stand there, say something.
Ah, this looks bad.
What's going on? Dude, I don't know. This shit's real. Calm down. Time out, man. We gotta run.
Where?
Yeah, we better not mess with him. Go! Yeah, what's with these guys?
Ooh.
You're gonna break my bones, damn it! The hell you think you're...
Take them away!
Yeah, this seems bad. I just want to go to school, man.
Hey, wake up!
Whoa. I do not like, do not enjoy.
You alright?
You?
Yeah, more or less.
Uh-huh.
Looks like this ain't no dream.
No, apparently not.
What's going on?
But that...
Let us out of here! I know there's someone out there! Damn it! Where are we? Is this some kind of movie set?
I'm gonna say no, and that sounds like a lot of bad.
The hell was that just now? Whoa. Whoa. You're shitting me, right?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
I mean, what is there to do? Is there a barrel I can... No. Usually there's a barrel you can dig under or something. What about any of these chains?
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon. Your charge is unlawful entry. Thus, you will be sentenced to death.
Cool.
What?
No one's allowed to do as they please in my castle.
What the?
Huh? Wait. Is that you, Kamoshida?
Who?
I thought it was some petty thief, but to think it'd be you, Sakamoto. Are you trying to disobey me again? It looks like you haven't learned your lesson at all, huh? And you brought a friend this time, because you can't do anything for yourself.
This ain't funny, you asshole!
Is that how you speak to a king? It seems you don't understand the position you're in at all. Not only did you sneak into my castle, you committed the crime of insulting me, the king. The punishment for that is death.
Really?
It's time for an execution. Take him out.
Are you wearing anything? Oh, you are, but not a lot at all. In fact, way too little for my liking.
God damn it! I ain't down for this shit. Come on, we're out of here.
Whoa.
Just go. Get out of here. These guys are serious.
Oh, running away, are we? What a heartless friend you are.
He ain't a friend. Come on, hurry up and go.
What's the matter? Too scared to run away? Pathetic scum isn't worth my time.
Yeah, this is bad.
I'll focus on this one's execution.
There seems to be some history here that I don't know about, so...
Take this!
Oof.
Lowly scum! You Where'd your energy from earlier go? A peasant like you isn't worth beating. I'll have you killed right now.
Have you lost your mind?
What? Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am. That look in your eyes irritates me. Hold him there. After the peasant, it's his turn to die.
No, I don't want to die!
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you.
Oh, it's time for some awesomeness.
What's the matter? Are you simply going to watch? Are you forsaking him to save yourself? Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then?
It wasn't.
Very well. I have heeded your resolve. Bow to me. I am thou. Thou art I. Thou who art willing to perform all sacrilegious acts for thine own justice. Call upon my name and release thy rage. Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own. Though thou be chained to hell itself. Execute him.
That's enough.
What was that? You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
Oof. Here it comes. Oh yes.
I am the pillager of Twilight, Arsene!
What the?
I am the rebel soul that resides within you, if you so desire. I shall consider granting you the power to break through this crisis.
Give me your power.
Very well. Who the hell are you?
Your worst nightmare. Let's flipping do this. This song's so good, by the way.
Start by killing that one. You'll learn the true strength of my myth. This power of mine is yours.
Yes.
However you want. Run wild to your heart's content.
Alright, so this is our persona. This is Arsene. And with Arsene, we are going to wreck shit and get out of this situation. How flipping badass was that, though? That, oh, sequence is so good. So flipping good. So I want to wait a little bit until we actually... I know this is over an hour now, but I definitely want to wait until we did some of this stuff, though, because this shit is awesome. Nice.
You like that, you son of a bitch?
Lock the cell.
You mean this?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's locked. Damn you! Hey, what was that just now?
I have no idea.
Whoa, it went back to normal. You bastards! God, this is effing nuts. Anyways, let's scram. You lead the way.
Sure. No idea where we're going, but nice.
Goddamn thieves! After them! Don't let them escape!
Alright, we're going to try and get out of here, then we're probably going to call it there, but I hope this is enough to kind of give you an idea why I love this game. This is a great time to be playing this game as well, because of everything that's going on. Everyone's kind of, well, a little bit less so now than before, but you're kind of confined to being inside, so this is a great time to get into Persona. Persona 5 or Persona 5R, I would recommend both of them. There are differences between the two. I guess the definitive version technically is Persona 5R, but I do prefer the original for a few different reasons that I won't get into. It's going to lead the way. Trying to escape from whatever reality or world we're in, because I think it's safe to say this is not where we should be. Took a wrong turn somewhere. I hope you've got an idea for how awesome the soundtrack is. Things that we're going to get to see in this that I think are awesome are the characters. There's so much about this game that is awesome. I hope this is enough to give you a taste as to why I like it so much, and maybe why you should give it a go as well. Anyway, so we are trying to exit. Oh, that's not cool. Some people chained, people imprisoned. It's pretty messed up. Huh?
What is this thing?
You're not soldiers of this castle, right? Get me out of here! Look, the key's right there!
We're trying to get the hell out of here. I mean, you obviously look like an enemy too.
I'm locked up here, so how is an enemy?
It's a fair point. A cat?
I am not a cat.
I'm sure you will, cat.
Catching up already.
We don't have a lot of time though to mess around here.
Shit, there's still no service. Ain't there any way to contact someone outside? How the hell do we get out?
Hey, you two! Wanna know where the exit is? Let me out, and I'll take you there. You don't want to get caught and executed, right?
I'd rather not. You better not be lying.
I'm not lying. It's the truth.
This thing sounds like it's all talk.
If you guys think you can get out on your own, then be my guest.
I don't see a lot of better options here, to be fair.
Are you seriously not messing with us?
If you don't hurry, they'll catch you.
Fine.
Yeah, fine. Not a lot of choice here.
Freedom tastes so great.
You do look like a cat though, so.
Where's the exit, you monster cat?
Don't call me a cat. I am Morgana.
Okay.
Shut up and hurry it up. You want to be locked up again?
Oh, all right. Sheesh. Follow me and stay quiet.
All right. Let's go. Oh yeah.
It's fourth period already.
I'm sorry.
Sakura-san said that he left the house this morning. Should I contact the police? No, that'll just be more of a hassle.
Yeah.
What did I do to deserve this?
I'm sorry, it's not my fault. I swear I didn't want it to be this way. I just wanted to get to school on time.
Well, guess.
Yeah, let's follow is a cat.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm lowering the bridge.
Are you?
You, frizzy hair. It seems like you pick up on things faster than our blondie over here. Try checking around the mouth of this statue, okay?
Do you really need me to pull the jaw down? Come on, you could have done that yourself.
How
That's fairly obvious.
Come on, let's keep going.
Yes, let's.
Oh shit! Oh shit, it's them!
You amateur. Stay still. Hey you. You can fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come.
So you too, huh?
You got one of those things too?
We will promptly shut them up.
Hell yeah. With more amazing music to do so.
Damn shadows. They've taken up intercept positions. Looks like it's not about capturing us anymore. They're out for blood. I'll back you up. So fight like your life depends on it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Go down.
I knew you were an amateur. This is how you fight. Zoro! Strike at an enemy's weakness to knock them down. Use that opening to strike again.
So basic gameplay. Yeah. Thank you.
Remember it well.
I will try that. So weakness is very simple. You down an enemy with a weakness, you get a chance to make get another shot at it immediately afterwards. So then Morgana has another chance to strike the other shadow, and then we can go from there. And we'll finish it off. Simple enough.
It's a step forward.
Yeah. A lot of this is kind of complicated to understand, and you know, as you start off, but it's fairly intuitive after a little bit. Yeah, not bad, eh? Persona. That is correct. By removing the mask deep within, yeah, there you go. That's his general idea. This is all expanded upon later, but we don't have later, so yeah, let's just go. We should hurry to the exit. I agree. Get out of here. So we will go through here. No. Sorry. An open door, right? Come on. Give me a break, man.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, this has been fairly messed up as well.
I feel like I've seen what this dude's wearing before. Ah, damn it! I'm too flustered. I can't remember anything right now.
I don't blame you.
Hold on, damn it!
What is it? We need to go fast.
Yes, we do. We really do. We're over an hour here. We need to go fast.
Do you really think you have time to worry about other people right now? Besides, they're...
I understand the sentiment, but I think Morgana is right in this situation. Well, shit.
You should have listened to me.
Yep. Let's fight.
Glad you stick to your gun.
Let's do it.
Looks like it's raring to go too.
Let's make quick work of this. Look at that, with a weakness as well. Let's finish this off. Boom. There are different types of attacks, so that was dark. The attack Morgana's is wind. There's all a bunch of elemental attacks and physical attacks as well. They each have their own weaknesses, etc., etc. If you're familiar with Pokemon, it's very simple. It's a very similar story to that. So different affinities, different weaknesses, etc., etc. Stats of personas. Persona has existed for a long time. This is not... You don't need to have played Persona 1, 2, 3, or 4 to get into this, so you can just drop in straight away and you don't need to know what the other stories were. But anyways...
We're here. Oh, finally. We're saved.
We are. Not through there, though.
It's not opening. Did you trick us, you jerk?
No.
Don't jump to conclusions.
Hey, wait up!
Uh-huh. Wait up. Sure.
Where are we supposed to get out from here? There aren't even any windows.
Ugh, amateur. This is basic of basics.
Yeah. The ventilation shaft. Sun.
That's right. As I thought, you're a natural at this.
I try my best. Great, we could do with that.
Then we just gotta get that metallic mesh off.
Put some elbow grease into it.
And
Well, sure, that works as well. That was very loud.
the enemy didn't hear us, did they? Seriously, we're finally getting out of here.
I know, man, we're actually alive.
Lay down celebrating until you actually get out. Now get going.
But what about you?
There's something that I still have to do. We're going our separate ways.
Alright, fair enough. Thank you.
You've got manners.
I know, it's not like, it's like I'm not a criminal, you know?
Careful on your way.
Thank you.
Those two seem useful.
Indeed.
Especially the frizzy-haired one, if my judgment's right.
Alright. We have made it out of school.
Did we make it?
Yes, I just told you, we made it out. Or of the castle, rather. Not school. We were trying to get to school. Thank you.
Return? Does that mean we got away?
I'm gonna guess so.
I don't know what to think anymore.
No, me neither.
What was all that anyways? That castle and Kamoshida and that weird cat? What the hell's going on?
I don't know, man, but...
The yelling. Are you students of Shujin? Cutting classes, are we?
Huh?
it's...
No, we were trying to get to school and we ended up at this weird castle.
Hand over your back.
Hashtag 420 no.
Why would you think that?
It'd be very easy to think that, to be fair.
Friend?
Yes, sort of. Yeah, something like that.
Then you should go to school. Take him with you.
Yeah, please, I'll gladly take him with.
I don't know what's going on either.
We passed by Shujin on our way here. There was nothing out of the ordinary about it. If you spout any more nonsense, I'll contact your school. Is that what you want?
Not really.
Come on, say something.
Let's get going.
That's not what I meant.
Too bad.
Is that guy for real?
Yeah,
Fine, I'm going.
I am for real.
A Minister of Transport announcing his resignation.
Sounds about right.
Things are going as planned. Sai Nijima. That reminds me. Better to leave it be for now.
Suspicious.
Is this for real? I'm sure we came the same way. What's going on here?
I don't know.
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you. We received a call from the police.
The damn cops snitched on us after all.
It's rare not to see you alone. Where were you roaming around until this time?
I don't know.
A castle?
There were no intention of giving an honest answer.
No.
What's this about a castle?
You should know.
Kamoshida?
You seem so carefree, Sakamoto. Quite a difference from when you did morning practice for the track team.
Shut up! It's your fault that...
How dare you speak that way to Mr. Kamoshida?
He is huge, by the way.
Not much leeway left for you, you know?
He's the one that provoked me.
Do you really want to be expelled? In any case, you'll have to explain yourself. Follow me.
What? This is bullshit!
Come now. I should have been more considerate too. Let's just say that we were both to blame.
Well, if you say so. Still, you're coming with me. It's undeniable that you're extremely late.
I'd say so. Could be worse, could be dead.
You're that new transfer student, correct?
Indeed.
Have we met somewhere?
I saw a girl in your car. Easy to forget that.
That's right. I remember now. Well, I'll overlook this just for today.
It's pretty kind.
I'm sure you've heard from the principal.
Yes.
Trouble and you'll be expelled. Understand?
Thanks.
at any rate. Hurry up and go to the faculty office. I'm sure Ms. Kawakami's tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Miss Kawakami. It wasn't my fault.
Good luck trying to enjoy your new school life.
What is that supposed to mean? You looked way too happy when you said that. Way too happy. I don't like it. Anyways, back to the present. There's the 2 on the blazer I was talking about. You tell you in second year.
The school turned into an old castle?
I know, it's hard to believe. Yeah.
Are you hallucinating from an overdose? I won't put up with you if you're simply joking around. I'm going to have you continue the story. The one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist. An alumnus from Shujin Academy. The PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida.
Well, we've met him before.
It all came out in his confession. He was guilty of everything. The abuse, the violations. But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you target him?
I will tell you later.
That's unacceptable. Try and recall it once again.
Well, I could recall it for the low price of... You can recall it too. I actually think the original Persona 5 is probably on sale in the PS Store. I'm sure it's not very expensive. I need to go to the faculty office. Well, we're not going to do that. So that is going to wrap up a kind of taster of Persona 5. That is literally scratching the surface of why I love this game. The story elements are extremely intriguing to me. The storytelling elements are extremely intriguing to me. And yeah, the characters are fascinating. Again, we're only just scratch the surface of what the characters actually kind of do, and the different aspects of the storytelling of those characters and the character development is something that I find extremely satisfying and rewarding, and it all correlates to the other world that we went to as well. So again, this literally only scratches the surface, so I'm going to wrap it up there, but I would highly recommend buying this game. Maybe not Persona 5 The Royal, maybe it's still too expensive, I get it, but I'd implore you to look past the surface of it and like, oh, Japanese anime, and if you're not so closed-minded, then yeah, you're not going to enjoy this game. But if you're open-minded and appreciate good story and all the things all the other things I mentioned, then I would recommend nothing else other than this. So anyways, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, and until next time.